rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Ni le bien.
We had wanted 1 year, but nature extended for us with
2 years, but we
2
don't regret
years.
it.
Yeah.
I think it was good that we had that time to explore and travel and explore each other. I think then nature favored us, for that the fate or destiny favored us. It's because I think we were very busy and we had the anxiety. We wanted to get the kid. I think it took time for us. You know, we were working and traveling. I think it just took time for us to get a kid.
Yeah, so after 1 year, we went to hospital. So they scanned. They saw I have a fibroid. So after they saw I had a fibroid, like you even don't know what to do. You're listening from people, advices left, right, and center. So it took like another 1 year before I decided whether to remove or not to remove. So lots of doctors. So finally, the best decision was to do an operation and remove it. So after removing the after removing the fibroid, and that's when we conceived immediately. Yes, of course, I was very scared, but at least he reassured me that so many people even get pregnant with fibroids. Others they remove them and they give birth easily. So for me, if where it was positioned, it had to be removed for me to get pregnant, because it could have caused a miscarriage. Yeah, so after it was removed, everything was so smooth, and he was there, he supported me, and I'm happy. Here we are with our 2 babies. Yeah, so anyone who has fibroids, they should not feel like it's the end of the world. Yeah, those things can be removed. Some even don't need to be removed, and you can continue with your life.
I had to Google a lot and do a lot of research, but okay, before that I knew a little bit about fibroids, but not as much. Now when it is now your case, that's the time now you research on it, and it was not a big thing, and she had to go for a minor operation. After that, then she conceived. Yes, yes, I felt. You see, with time, you hear people say, "See, you can't get a kid, you can't do this." Yes, it was traumatizing a bit, but when you do research, you're able to see it's just a normal thing, and you're able to know very many people have them, and then it was just like any other normal growth. So I think I took it lightly. Then when she conceived, even I remember even when she was at the theater, I was there. I got to see the baby before she yes, and yes, it was
Yeah,
just
both babies, by the way, he sees them before I see the baby.
yes.
Yeah, but I think the interesting part is when we were ready to I found it very good when we were ready to get a baby. One Sunday, he just Sundays I like relaxing at home if the situation can allow. So he just told me, let me go for a drive. He went to the supermarket and then came with shopping. I don't know where he shopped clothes for a baby girl. That was 1 year after the wedding. So the way he comes with the shopping, and then you're now you're thinking it's milk and bread and you want to put in the fridge, then you find it's a big shopping, like rompers, shows and such like stuff.
It was a way of telling her now it's time. Time is ripe.
He needs a baby girl.
Yes, you don't have to write an email. You just buy the shopping, and she's able to understand that now I need a baby.
And then he started calling me Mama Austin, and there's no baby.
Stayed together now for long. She had after that, I think, was it before the minor surgery for fibroid? I can't remember, but
it was 1 year because we had wanted to stay 1 year, so it was 1 year. So that's when now we started like wondering, what's happening?
What's happening? So I think I wanted now to, it is a sign of telling her, no, it's high time now we have the baby. Because we had said we will stay for 1 year. After that 1 year now, what next? This is the time now. These are the clothes. So it means now, let's get a baby. So I think I just wanted to give her the signs that time is ripe now to have the baby. After that, that's the time that maybe that's what made her to be to have the anxiety. Then we could not get the baby on time, and you see after that surgery, now she was able to conceive. But I think it was just a sign. Okay, every baby it's important, but at maybe that particular time, that's what I felt. You see, I felt
He loved his mother very much.
yes.
And by that time, the mother had passed on, but the dad had not passed on. So I think maybe you
Yes.
yeah.
Maybe I wanted now, like, you see the way people say I want to repress my mom. Maybe that's the reason as to why I wanted a baby girl that particular time. God didn't give us a baby girl as fast. The baby boy was the first, but the baby girl came later.
We now when my boy was born, it's when I realized those clothes were for a baby of like 1 year or 2 years. I think my son wore them when he was 2 years. You know, he didn't know that even clothes have months. You just go picking any that are looking beautiful. You're not yeah, but now when you're pregnant, that's when you know that you have to shop from 0 to 3 months, or maybe if you suspect you'll have a big baby, then you shop for 3 to 6 months. So he was shopping for some for 1 year, 9 months, 2 years, even some were for 2 years. The boy wore most of them.
Yes, there were some that were unisex, so the boy had to wear them, but later I think maybe she misplaced some for the one that were meant to be for the baby girl.
Yeah.
The element is that we need to start with our spouses. We need to talk, discuss, and make decisions that are good to our. Sometimes it's not good to be affected a lot, to be pressured by the society. I remember many people were pressuring, when will you get the baby, the parents saying, when will you have our grandchild, all that. We told them time will be ripe. You see?
Actually, I remember the church we used to go now, just after we got married and before we got married, it reached a point where when you go to church, everyone is just asking you, na mtoto wako wapi? When are you getting a baby? Now, functions in shags, we started avoiding them, because when you go to shags, like the first question to ask, where is the baby? When are you getting a baby? You know, as in, to be frank, I think people need to learn also how to talk. It's good to mind your own business and leave other people to mind their own business. Even if a couple decided to decided on themselves to stay without babies, it's their own problem. It should not bother you. So for us, like I would hear there's a wedding in Shags, or maybe like you are going to Shags, you don't want to attend because you know the questions are waiting you. Yeah.
But I like to tell the couple to start with each other, by each other, and let not the external interference pressure them, because that anxiety is what would make you even not get a baby.
Yeah.
Yes, that anxiety, when will the baby come? So let them be free, let them take time, let them plan. Sometimes the baby can come even without planning. If that happens, we're well and good. If it doesn't happen, plan and keep on trying. And don't
seek medical.
Yes, seek medical advice. Don't listen to people with different ideas. People will give you very different ideas what they did. Maybe whatever you did was different, and it does not have to be is the same case exactly as what you're having. So each case is treated different because the bodies are different. So just learn and just know what to take from whoever who is trying to advise you.